Okay, welcome to today's episode. I wanted to share with you some good news. Look, it's a Sunday here, so it's been the weekend. We have, in my family, taken out the chicken coop. Yes, the chicken coop has been fully rebuilt, and I want to share with you how that relates to business. It may not seem very relatable. You're like, man, what has a chicken coop got to do with systems and processes? But look, let's talk about that. The reason that I want to bring it up is that the chicken coop was a result. It was a result that my wife particularly wanted, and we now have 2 extra chickens, bringing us to a total of 4. They bring us fresh eggs, but they needed some extra space. One of them kept escaping all the time. And so the idea was that we're going to build this new chicken coop. That is the result that I wanted. Now, how did I do that? Well, there was a couple of processes that were involved in that. One was putting the big posts in, like the fence posts needed to go in. Then the wood bracing needed to go in. Then the chicken wire needed to go in. Like relatively simple, 3 things, they got done. And you might say, well, how is that a system? That just sounds like a bunch of processes. And you may face this in your business, like literally the number of processes that you have, but they're not organized. It's just like, yeah, we've got all these standard operating procedures. We've got all this documented processes. Hopefully you're at that stage, but the system is the bit that puts it together. The system is what tells you what the purpose of the system is, what it's meant to do, what processes fit in that system, who's going to do it, when's it going to get done. Is it a one-off system? Is it a recurring system? The system is the organizational structure that those processes fit into. And so if you don't have the system that documents all of this, then you're going to struggle. You're like, well, when do I use this process? When do I use this template? It's just not going to be possible to regularly and consistently track that work if you don't have the system. So you need all of them. You need to know what the result is that the system creates. You need to have the processes that make those results, and you need the organizational structure, also known as a system, to put it all together. This, in my case, for this weekend, it was about a chicken coop. But in work, I think in systems. I work in systems. My teams work in systems. Everything gets done by the system, and the people do the work that is described in those systems. I'm not giving people work. I'm giving systems to work. If you need a system, hey Jack, how you doing, brother? If you need a system, then what you need to do is head over to systemio.dev. There is a training there that I put together that outlines further steps. You should go through this. If you like what I'm discussing at that point, there's an opportunity for us to meet together. Look at how we can work together to get you systems in your business. They literally are the difference between a business that works and a business that is continually running into chaos and difficulties and struggling to be profitable and to be stress-free, to actually be what a business is meant to be, which is to be one that works for you and it is not who you are. If you need help with systems, head over to systemio.dev. Thanks for tuning in tonight. Look forward to seeing you tomorrow on tomorrow's episode as we continue this journey into the power of systems to create results. See you then.